Okay everybody, welcome back on a wonderful Wednesday to this video entitled Make Money Mailing Postcards Working From Home. Now folks, stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm going to show you how to get some free information, how you can look at a business opportunity of how you can make money mailing postcards from home working in your spare time. And the great thing about this opportunity, folks, I have it set up, you don't have to talk to people and you don't have to touch computers. Two of the biggest fears people have is public speaking and selling. So you don't have to sell, convince, and explain. You don't have to twist people's arms with this. You don't have to overcome objections or do any public speaking. Literally, guys, if you can mail my simple postcard right here, okay, to the leads I recommend from my database, you can have $1,000 days, weeks, months, working from home in your spare time, making money, mailing postcards, working from home in your spare time, folks. And literally, you can take a half hour a day, an hour a day to do this, and you're done. You can do this sitting in bed watching TV. You can do it in a hotel. You can do it poolside. Wherever you guys are, if you have 20 minutes a day to address and put postcard stamps on postcards, 20 minutes, 30 minutes a day to do this without talking to people, touching computers. You can have $1,000 days, weeks, months as well. Now let me show you the ad copy if you're not subscribed to my channel and you just stumbled across this video on Make Money Mailing Postcards Working From Home. I'm going to show you the ad copy. Those that are subscribed, thanks for tuning in to another video. I'm going to share with you guys the bonuses for partnering with me. I got a little cheat sheet here, a little note sheet, because I have multiple things I want to cover on this video. And I'm going to share with you guys on this video how my postcard system works, why quality is better than quantity, and I'm going to let you guys listen to my recorded hotline message, and I'm going to share with you the bonuses for partnering with me. So stay tuned. And at the end of the video, I'll show you how to get this free report. It's my gift for sticking in there to the end of this video. And I'll give you guys this absolutely free. And just for, being open-minded to take a look and hang in there to the end of this video. So with no further ado, I'm going to share with you guys how this system works. Are you guys ready? Grab your favorite beverage, sit down, relax, and listen to this video, guys, and take notes. So here's a postcard I sent out. Here's the ad copy on this postcard. Okay? So first thing I'm going to do is show how my postcard system works. Back in 2013, those that have been subscribed for a while know that in 5 short months, I retired from corporate America with a simple offline postcard marketing system. Okay? So there's 2 things I do. Direct mail and YouTube, direct mail and YouTube, direct mail and YouTube. Because when you find something that works, there's no need, folks, to reinvent the wheel and do other things that don't work. If you find something that worked, you just literally test and tweak something. When you find something that works, after you test it, you just scale it up and do more of it. So this is what I do. Direct mail and YouTube, direct mail and YouTube, direct mail and YouTube. Sometimes I post on Facebook, which is free, but direct mail is powerful. Excuse me. Direct mail is powerful, and YouTube videos like this is powerful as well. So let me show you how my postcard system works. Excuse me, guys. So literally, here's the ad copy. So this postcard, I can send these postcards on your behalf, okay? Or you guys can send them out to my lead sources, okay? So here's the ad copy. You can pause the video, and this is my ad copy. Tired of being ripped off and lied to about money? ? So I'm asking a question. Finally, an honest way for average people to make up to $1,000 per day by mailing this simple postcard. Make up to. Now, I'm not saying you're going to make 20 grand a month. I'm saying make up to 20K your first month with my help. So the thing is this. I don't guarantee anything because I don't know if you're going to mail my postcard with my ad copy. I don't know your work ethic if you're going to mail consistently, which you need to be committed to do if you partner with me. And I don't know if you're going to use my leads. Now realize this, the leads are important. You want to mail the right opportunity to the right people, okay? Very key. You can have the best opportunity in the world, folks, but if you don't mail it to the right people that have purchased something through direct mail, you don't want to spin your tires and you don't want to waste money mailing that great opportunity to the wrong people. So this is very key. And I don't trust a lot of the name list out there. I just don't. But I know my list has spent up to $10,000. Up to $10,000 for a postcard marketing program or direct mail opportunity. So I know my leads are action takers. And this is the type of list you want to mail to. You don't know, guys, if you order from TJT Marketing or from MSI or from Wolf Enterprise, how do you know those lists that are out there that are popular, people are ordering from, have bought anything? They might be freebie seekers who have requested free information, but have never purchased anything. Do you want to mail to a list of tire kickers? Do you? Do you believe the lists that are out there in the direct mail marketing industry are good? Maybe some are, maybe some aren't. But I know my list has spent up to $10,000 in a search to find an opportunity that will work and make them extra money in their spare time. So if you're looking for a way to make money mailing postcards, working from home, in your spare time, I'm your man. Mike's your man. You can work full-time. You can work part-time. You can work this anytime. There's 4 different levels to this program. Here's the deal. Get in where you fit in. How's that? Get in where you fit in. Okay? And let's do a little housekeeping on this video. There's 4 levels to this program. And to weed out the tire kickers, because I'm not interested in talking to the tire kickers today that want to request free information all day long, every day, all day, for different programs and never want to take action and spend money and invest. Requesting free information ain't going to pay your bills and solve your money problems, baby, unless you take action and invest to make money back. See, it takes money to make money in this world. Requesting free information isn't going to solve your problems and pay your money, pay your bills, unless you guys take action and invest in something and do something. Okay? So check this out. Make up to 20 grand your first month with my help. Okay? Simply return this postcard to the address below with $5, with a $5 bill to cover shipping cost. And I will send you a 7-page guide. Send you a 7-page report. This right here. It's a 7-page report, folks, with more details. Return this postcard with a $5 bill too. And here's the address. And here's my ID number. ID number SLW1000. Same ID number that you see right here on this 7-page report. SLW1000. You will need this ID number if you join. So here's how the program, this postcard marketing system works if you're looking for a way to make money mailing postcards working from home. Here's the postcard template. Okay, so either you're going to mail this postcard template with your ID number that I assign for you, or I'm going to mail this postcard for you on your behalf with your ID number down here. And take note on how I do this. And this is how I recommend you do it. I recommend you hand address my leads that I provide for you. Don't use labels, hand address it so it looks more personal. This is postcards that are going to go out, so use postcard stamps, which are 35 cents, instead of forever stamps, which are 55 cents if you send out a letter. So you're going to save, folks, 20 cents. 35 cents for postcard stamps instead of 55 cents for forever stamps. You see that? So you save 20 cents per mail piece if you do postcards over flyers. Plus, you don't have to buy envelopes for postcards. Plus, you don't have to stuff postcards in envelopes. So you don't have to worry about spending as much on postage for postcards. You don't have to buy envelopes, and you don't have to fold and insert postcards into envelopes and sealing them. So postcards, yes, are cheaper. Okay, so here's how the deal works. Either you send out this postcard, I provide the template, you make up your postcards if you send them on your own, okay? At Office Depot or your local printer with your ID number on it. Here's a couple good things about this. You don't have to touch computers or talk to anyone. Literally, you mail the postcard, right? You mail the postcard on a consistent basis, and then your job is done. It's done. And folks, let me tell you something. You don't have to kill yourself. I only mail a few a day. Now, I'm going to tell you how many of these I'm going to mail today. Okay? And you might be shocked at how few I mail. Because when you're mailing to people that have spent up to 10 grand, well, let me just tell you this. I'm jumping ahead of myself. Let me slow down here. So this postcard is going to go out on your behalf. If I'm mailing it or you're going to mail it, and you just simply hand address, right? The leads I provide for you from my database. You hand address them. I can email them to you. You go down to your local post office. You buy postcard stamps on rolls. $35 for 100. Okay, so you may want to write that down. And then you start mailing at least 20 a day. Maybe you can mail 30 a day. Maybe you can mail 50 a day. The more the merrier, because it's a numbers game. So I mailed this postcard to a guy named Jerry. So the postcard goes out. Either you send it or I send it. And here's how the magic happens. I mailed this postcard. It's got my ID number on it. ID number SLW 1000. So this guy I mailed to, his name is Jerry Ross. He's from Pennsylvania. Okay, so Jerry sent in this postcard with my ID number on it that I sent him with a $5 bill. A $5 bill. Now, what does that $5 bill do? That $5 bill helps me cover postage to send this 7-page report to Jerry in the mail, 7 pages. So I send this 7-page guide, and the $5, I simply put this guide inside this envelope, right? Right there's Jerry from Pennsylvania. So I put this 7-page guide, right, inside this, let me show you, envelope. Inside this envelope right here, you see it? Okay, I put the 7-page guide in here. Boom, right? I seal it. And I send that off, and I take the $5 he sent me to cover the postage of sending this 7-page guide in the mail to him in this envelope. Right? Pretty slick, right? So my postage is covered. Okay, and I address this to Jerry. Right here, he sent me the postcard back. I can keep that postcard, and I can mail Jerry whenever I want. Okay, so let me put Jerry up here, right there. I can mail him later down the road. So I mail this packet with this 7-page guide in it to Jerry. With the $5 he sent me to get this 7-page guide. And if a person's not willing to send off a postcard with $5, they're not serious. They're not serious. But here Jerry invested a measly $5 for shipping to help me cover the cost of his 7-page guide. So I put it in this envelope and mailed Jerry his 7-page guide with the $5 he provided to cover shipping on this envelope for this guide. I just put down here info you requested, address it to Jerry, put an address up here, and pay the postage when I go to the post office today. And guess what? Jerry gets the 7-page guide in the mail, the $5 he sent me with the postcard, right? He sends me the postcard back, and the people you mail these to, they'll send this postcard in with $5. Your ID number is going to be down here, and then I'm going to edit this 7-page guide with your ID number, okay? And then they read it at their convenience. There's instructions in here, and when they would join, they join. And they send the funds in, and then when they send the funds in, the cash to join, cash flow for whatever level they want to participate in, 500, 1,000, 2,000, or 3,500 bucks. Starts at 500 bucks, guys, so it takes money to do this. So if you're a tire kicker and you hear, oh, it's 500 bucks to join, you might be running for the hills right now or getting ready to turn this video off or clicking off this video, and that's okay, because we don't want to deal with tire kickers. We want to deal with people that are serious, not curious. We want to deal with the studs, not the duds. We want to deal with the studettes, not the dudettes. So the $5 covers the cost to ship this guide to prospects. So people open up this envelope, as Jerry will when he gets this in the mail. He's going to see this 7-page guide, and he's going to read this 7-page guide and learn how to make up to 20 grand a month by doing nothing more than sending postcards without talking to anyone or touching computers. And either your ID number is going to be right here, okay, or mine. And they read this. They read. And here's the deal, folks. These old people on these mailing lists, a lot of people that are older, they don't want to touch computers. So I don't even put a website on this postcard. I don't even put a recorded call on this postcard, because when people call a recorded call or a sizzle call or a conference call and they try to take notes, they're trying to keep up with the person talking on the phone. And when the person who is the host of a conference call, sizzle call, whatever, is talking, and they're trying to take notes, how are they going to keep up with the person talking on the phone if they're trying to write stuff down and they can't even keep up with the person talking on the phone on the conference call? So we have a live conference call, a recorded call every week. We also have a training call weekly following our prospecting call. We have a sizzle call, we have a website, we have a video. But I like the 7-page Warren Buffett report to where people can get this in the mail, open it, read it at their convenience, sit down with their favorite beverage and take notes, and read at their convenience. See, that's what the old people are looking for. They don't want to, a lot of these old people, they don't want to go to a website. They don't want to go to a podcast or a webinar. So I literally send the postcard, or you'll send this postcard with your ID number, okay? And they'll send this postcard back to me with $5 and the postcard. And I'll send this postcard, this report, this 7-page guide, on your behalf with your ID number from the bottom of the postcard. The report goes out on your behalf with your ID number right here, okay? And I'll send it in the mail. I'll take that $5 they send me to cover shipping of this guide, ship it to them in the mail in an envelope like this. They read it. They pick one of the 4 levels to participate in, and then they simply follow directions if they're ready to join by doing nothing more than picking a level to start at, okay? And I tell them right here, use the first page of this 7-page guide that has the ID number of your inviter at the top of the page. Wrap that page around the cash level you're going to join at. Okay? And further instructions are here. So they take the first page of this 7-page guide that will have your ID number at the top, and they take this first page here and they simply wrap it around the cash for the level they want to start at, whether that be 500, 1,000, 2,000, or 3,500. And they simply mail it to this address, okay? And then once they do, I receive the funds, and then I look and say, oh, the ID number this person has joined with is SLW. Let's say your ID number is SLW 2000. And then I know that's your sign up. See? And then if I'm closing for you, you get paid 80%. So 80% of $500 is 400. You'll get 400 bucks. I get 20 for closing or providing my system so you don't have to talk to people, touch computers, or answer objections. If they call me, I'll answer their questions, and I only get 20% for closing, and you get 80. So if you have a $500 enrollment and you're qualified at 500, okay guys, you'll get 80%, which is 400 bucks if you start at level 1. Now if you're at the 1,000 level and you're qualified, okay, and you get a $1,000 enrollment, you're going to get 80%, which is $800. If you're at the 2,000 level qualified, okay, and you get a $2,000 enrollment, what is 80% of 2,000? $1,600, right? So you'll get $1,600 if you're at this level, qualified, and you get a $2,000 enrollment. You'll get $1,600. I'll get $400, which is 20%. And if you come in at $3,500, folks, here's the deal. If you're at the $3,500 level on my team, I'm going to not only confirm you, you're going to be qualified at $3,500, and I'll give you allow you to be qualified at $3,500 without having to give up your one-up qualifier, because this is a one-up compensation plan. And the one-up is very powerful, okay? So, excuse me. If you're at $3,500 qualified and you bring somebody in at $3,500, so $3,500 times 80% is $2,800. So you'll get $2,800. I'll get the other, what is that, $700? 28, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. Yes, you'll get $2,800. I'll get $700 for closing. Okay? And from there, the cash flow shows up at your mailbox. Okay? So literally all you do is mail a postcard. And you go down to your local post office, get postcard stamps. Use postcard stamps, guys. Don't use forever stamps. It's going to cost you more. Okay? So that's how it works. That's how the system works. Now, I'm going to tell you why quantity, excuse me, why quantity is more important than quality. Do you know how many I'm going to mail today of these postcards? Take a guess. 20. 20. I don't kill myself. You don't have to mail 200. You don't have to mail 2,000. I mail 20. 20 a day, folks, to start if you want. Now, if you can mail more than 20 a day, do so, because it's a numbers game, and the more you put out there, the more you have a chance of signing people up. Now, why do I only mail this amount? Realize this. Quality is better than quantity. When you have a list of people that have spent up to 10 grand, okay, I would rather have 5 people that have spent up to 10 grand that I'm mailing to than having 50 people that request information all day that do nothing. So it's not so much about the quantity as it is the quality of people you're mailing to. Because folks, if you mail 100 a week, 20 a day, Monday through Friday, that's 100. And just 2 people come in from those 100 postcards. 2. And one comes in at 500 and one comes in at $3,500. That's 4 grand you've made with 2 people. So you don't need hundreds responding that are tire kickers. You just need a handful of good people responding and joining that allow you to make a ton of money. So quality is better than quantity. So I'm not mailing a ton, okay? So the next thing I want to cover is why it's not necessary to request information if you don't have the funds. Now, folks, realize this starts at $500. There's no need to, There's no need to request this 7-page guide if you don't have $500. Do you know why? Because if you request the 7-page guide, look over it, and you want to take the next step and join, you can't because you don't have the $500 to join. So save up the $500. When you have $500, then request the 7-page Warren Buffett report. Okay? So after you look it over, read through it, and you like what you see and want to join, you at least have $500 to join level 1. Okay? Now, I recommend, if you can do it, to start at the highest level possible to position yourself for success. Because if you only start at level 1, folks, and you're qualified at $500, and you refer somebody into this program at $3,500, and you're only at $500 qualified, okay, you get $400 if I'm closing, right? And I get the other $3,100 because you're only at level 1 for $500, and the other portion rolls up to me. So you guys don't want to lose $3,100 at a time, do you? So if you can do the 1,000 level, or 2,000 or 3,500, do it. Just like Nike, just do it. You do it one time, you're done. So, like the video says from the website, most people come in at $3,500, and quite rightfully so. Why? Because why would you want to lose a ton of money? Okay, so if you can do $1,000, $2,000, $3,500, do it. So you don't just make $400 if I'm closing for you. Okay. So now let me let you listen to the at the end of this 7-page guide, the short hotline I have set up. Okay, this hotline right here. Call 701-901-1411. You see that? 701-901-1411. Only call this, folks, if you have at least 500 to start. I'm going to let you listen from my phone, the message that I have here set up. I'm going to call my hotline. So literally once people are ready to join, folks, if they have remaining questions, here's what they hear from my recorded message line that's less than 3 minutes. I'm going to let you guys hear this on speakerphone, what it says.
Hello everybody, and thanks for calling this brief 24-hour message. Now this message is for those that have received the 7-page Warren Buffett report in the mail for me, and you're ready to join. Now, if you're not ready to join at one of the 4 levels expressed in the 7-page Warren Buffett report, which is $500 for level 1, $1,000 for level 2, $2,000 for level 3, and $3,500 for level 4, I would ask that you call this phone number back when you have the money to join, so that way when I get all your questions answered, you do not have to wait to save up the funds to get started. Once you have the funds to get started of $500, $1,000, $2,000, or $3,500, certainly call this hotline message back. And when you do, please leave me these pieces of information at the end of this call after the beep. Number 1, your name. Number 2, your best phone number. Number 3, the best time to return your call. Number 4, the time zone you are in. Number 5, the ID number at the top of page 1 of the 7-page guide that you received.
There's the ID number.
So the person who invited you to this opportunity gets credit for you joining their team. And number 6, please leave me the level you're ready to join at. And if you do not have the funds to join within the next week, please call this number back when you do. And the number to call this number back on is 701-901-1411. 701-901-1411 when you have $500, $1,000, $2,000, or $3,500 to join and participate. So once I get your questions answered, you can join right away and not have to save up the money and wait. We want you to get on the road to success with this amazing business opportunity called Simple Leverage Worldwide. Leave your information at the end of this call after the beep if you have the funds to join, and leave your credentials that I've asked for on this short recorded hotline. Otherwise, please keep the 7-page guide. Call me when you have the funds to start, and we will take it from there. Here comes the beep. Have a great day, and bye for now.
So there you go. Call me when you have the funds to start. So people literally read through this guide. Okay? If they're ready to join, if they have questions, they're going to call this 701-901-1411 hotline number at the end of this report. And they're going to hear that to only leave a message if they have the funds to start. Why is that important? Because we don't want to answer a ton of questions if they don't have the money to enroll. If they don't have the money to enroll, folks, they're not ready, and neither are you. You need to have at least $500 to start. Once you do, then you can call that hotline message. Leave me any further questions you have. So once I answer your questions, you can start right away instead of having to wait a week, a day, a week, a month, or more to participate. Okay? So that's the deal. So they hear that leave their information when they have the funds to join. Okay, so, and then I'll answer any questions they have when they're ready to participate and have the funds. So next thing I'm going to do is tell you guys about the bonuses real fast before I get off this video. Okay, now here's the bonuses. You ready? Maybe you want to write these down. If you come in at $500, you're going to receive 100 postcards and leads for joining at level 1. If you join at level 2 for $1,000, you receive 300 postcards and leads for joining at the 1,000 level. If you join at level 3 for $2,000, you receive 500 postcards and leads for joining at this level. And if you join at 3,500, you receive 1,000 postcards, guys, and leads for joining at this level. Plus, guys, if you come in at 3,500 on my team, I will qualify you at the 3,500 level so you can receive up to 3,500 back on your very first enrollment. Instead of having to give up your one-up qualifier, each person joining your team at 3,500 can mean up to $7,000 in your pocket. And if those joining at 3,500 refer somebody at 3,500, they have to give up their first person to you because this is a one-up qualifier, one-up compensation plan, since they would have to give up their first person to you as a one-up qualifier. So folks, $3,500 is where it's at. 1 or 2 of those a month can put you on easy street. And all you had to do, folks, is mail a simple, stupid little postcard like this, keep your mouth shut, and let my 7-page guide and me do the rest on your behalf. It's Mike here. Hope you've liked the video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Your next step is very simple. Request your 7-page Warren Buffett report by doing nothing more than emailing me at this email address of simpleleverageworldwide@gmail.com. simpleleverageworldwide@gmail.com, and request this free 7-page Warren Buffett report from ID number SLW1000. Put that in the email, in the body of the email, not the title. And say, Mike, I want the 7-page Warren Buffett report. My ID number to get the guide is SLW1000. Put that in the email. You've heard the recorded hotline I have set up for this program. You've heard all you got to do is mail postcards, folks. Your next step is to request that guide by emailing me at simpleleverageworldwide@gmail.com. Request the 7-page Warren Buffett report from ID number SLW1000. Do yourself a favor, go down below this video, hit the red subscribe tab so you can get all my updates, tips, training, mentorship, advice. The ball's in your court. The ball's in your court. Your next step is to request that guide on how you can make up to $20,000 a month or more by mailing cheap little postcards in the mail. I've showed you my postcard system. Jerry's going to get this 7-page Warren Buffett report. He sent $5 to me. I'm going to send off his guide today. He's going to make a decision as it comes through the mail and he reads this if he wants to participate. Some will, some won't. So what? Who's next? There's plenty of people looking. Are you going to make a choice to make a change here in 2019? Or are you guys just going to keep requesting free information and doing nothing? Folks, you don't just request free information. It takes money to make money in this world, okay? So $500 compared to a franchise in corporate America is a lot cheaper, where you don't have overhead, you don't have employees, you don't have insurance claims, you don't have to push potions, lotions, pills with this program. You don't have to stockpile inventory. All you got to do is mail my postcard to my leads that I provide for you. I'll give you the leads for free. I recommend you mail at least 20 a day, Monday through Friday or Monday through Saturday. Folks, if you can't take a measly 20 minutes out of your schedule to mail 20 postcards a day, okay, then I don't think this program is for you. If you don't have 20, 30 minutes to do that, maybe working from home is not for you. It's not a get-rich-quick program. It's not a lottery ticket. Only request this free 7-page guide if you have $500 or more. If you don't, wait till you do have $500 to get started. Yes, you're going to need money for stamps to send me if I'm mailing the postcards for you. Okay? Or you can mail them yourself. It's your call. Request this guide when you have $500 minimum. But I recommend if you can come in at $1,000, $2,000, or $3,500, do so you don't lose thousands of dollars, folks. Position yourselves for success, not failure here in 2019 and beyond. The video I did the other day, I provided a bunch of different ways to get the money if you don't have it. They're right here. 19 ways to get money. Borrow it from a friend, a savings account, your parents, neighbors, use a tax refund, sell some stock. Folks, have a garage sale. Get it off a credit card, a cash advance, get a temporary job, sell some collectibles, use retirement money, get a silent partner, refinance your home, sell something on eBay, take out a second mortgage. Folks, there's tons of ways to get money. Thank you for tuning into this video entitled Make Money Mailing Postcards Working from Home. We'll see you on the next video and hopefully on the road to success. Request your guide now. Peace, God bless, and bye for now.